everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Garoppolo's Patriots going up against Cutler's Bears. So let's send you up to Chicago, where we'll say hello to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Soldier Field. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The lone setback is Langford. He's going to get the football. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And when you talk about this offense, you, of course, have to talk about Alshon Jeffrey.
Long, agile, he makes any quarterback that much better.
Off the play fake to Langford. It's Cutler. And this is complete to Zach Miller. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Malcolm Butler's rise to fame culminated with a fantastic play in the Super Bowl, but what a tremendous success story. Totally off the radar, has turned himself into an NFL starter.
On second down, Cutler. He's got that one complete to Eddie Royal. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They toss to Langford. Muscles him off. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps his drive moving. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
From the red zone now, here's Cutler on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Yeah, for real.
Now Cutler to throw on second. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Zach Miller, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Well, yeah, I'm up from New York, but I live in Georgia.
It's Robbie Gold
nice.
to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, though. I can't complain so far.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory.
Nah, I'm really just starting to get into it, so I keep losing.
They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a nice gain
that guy's money.
Yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
That's what I like.
He was in the slot for the catch. Garoppolo now. And it's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright,
yeah, it's a lot quicker,
and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Garoppolo.
Oh!
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Yep.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to try and throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman.
Those crossing routes are really good, man. They save your ass.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver, was drafted that way. And that conversion...
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's been good.
You kidding me.
17 that time. And it'll give the Patriots a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
You know where it's going.
They'll look to throw again. Letting one go deep here for Gronk.
Oh!
Can't
say I didn't tell you where it was going.
His guys will get the football back. Onto the field now come the Bears. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
Yeah, it sets you up.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was
they need to work on getting their balance, man.
And he made a great tackle.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Cutler, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked.
I saw that one coming. I saw it.
But instead, it just brings up 4th down. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Yeah, they need to stop changing the kicking. Just when you get used to it, you change it.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did
Got
have
him.
something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And you know, Charles, shifting gears a bit, injuries always a big storyline of the preseason. Unfortunately, the same this year.
Buffalo lost linebacker Reggie Ragland.
Got him.
Chicago lost center Heroes.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
Lost linebacker Junior Gillette. His 2nd season with a torn Achilles.
Yeah, coaches right now is holding their breath. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his
Son of a bitch. I just realized I was not playing with Brady. Now that you said that. Holy shit. I totally forgot.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those
I
paved
totally
roads
forgot.
and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't
That
it?
guy
That's the way
sucks.
this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on
I'll
some
leave him in
Tennessee
for now.
country
I
roads.
certainly have.
So I'm about to get this
Family back
interception
there.
anyway.
God love 'em.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
All right, partner, while we have a second, a lot of people want to talk rookie quarterbacks early on. What have you seen?
The usual. They're going to be ups and downs. Jared Goff with the Rams, Carson Wentz with the Eagles. Both of them a little bit shaky and both sustained injuries. Connor Cook surprised people and played well with Oakland. But how about Trevon Boykin in Seattle? He was phenomenal coming back in and leading them to a victory.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And ready for 3rd and 6. They'll put 2 receivers left.
Curl or
2 to the
slant.
right. Now it's Cutler. It's caught. And he rolled. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's
I was expecting the curl. I thought the curl was coming.
fresh set of downs here.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
Damn. How the hell was he moving so fast?
And they got it done.
9 yards is the pickup.
Wow.
They'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throwing here, Cutler. Jeremy Langford, the one he was looking to get it to. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they're able to react and knock the ball away.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to the running game, Langford. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down.
That's mine.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. 9th
play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Cutler on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable.
It's too far. Ain't no way else. That's a fake. I ain't falling for that.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of half.
They slide Gronkowski outright. Garoppolo out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll make it a 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Garoppolo now. Screen pass to Blount. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
Rock, what are y'all doing?
A really nice pickup.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
See if we can get this one.
Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. They slide Gronkowski outright. They'll throw now on the final play. And he
what?
One that's incomplete. We have hit halftime and still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
He can usually make that.
Watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Back to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite
get out of here.
Ball pops out, incomplete. And Charles, a little random sidebar, but it ties in with the NFL. One of the coolest things the first weekend of exhibition games was when the Ravens tuned into the Olympics.
Certainly did. They stopped the game. Everyone watched the big screen to see Michael Phelps go for the gold in the 200-meter swim. Baltimore-born man, and he got it done.
Yeah, it was a special, very cool moment. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
You know what? Now and then it pays to take chances in this league. You can't play everything by the book. You're on your own side of the 50, but all you need is a few short yards, and they're able to convert to keep the drive going.
On the toss, this is Blunt. And some room to run now.
Let's go.
He makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 40
that was luck,
yards on the ground. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys in the cornerback position. That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here.
What?
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, that's tough right
Good.
there.
I hope maybe they injure him. I got to take him out.
2 yards on a sneak. As it turns out, he gets him no yards instead.
It's a quarterback sneak. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
They give you credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
They go to the keeper. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
No gain. Quarterback sneak. No gain. Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
And needed a full yard there. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try, and he is in. Touchdown.
It's a miracle.
Jimmy Garoppolo taking it in. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Shut down the screen. Come on, y'all. We know it's coming. We know it's coming. We just got to figure out what side it's going to.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Cutler. He hits it complete. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game, so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Back now at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down. Jeffrey with a cross.
I saw it too. Yeah.
Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I saw that.
Tenth carry now for Jeremy Langford. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Cutler. It's caught by Royal. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now Cutler on first down. Royal making the catch over the middle. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. One receiver right, that's Jeffrey. On second down, Cutler. They go screen play to Langford. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Cutler. Dumps it into the flat to Langford. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
For real.
Langford again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Let's get the stop, y'all. Come on now.
They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And he is going to... Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Can he make it?
Kick coming for Robbie Gould.
That's the question.
To take the lead here in the final minute. And Gould is able to put it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
Right. You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They only need a field goal. Obviously the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's back to throw. Screen pass to Blunt. It's a gain of 14 there, and that's good for a New England first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
That's
right. Back to throw. Looking outside, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25.
That's the best catch I've ever seen in my life.
Defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
So let me not be stupid.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Because normally, oh boy, here we go.
Expecting the run. Now Blunt. And a short gain here. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run it here with Blount. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll do.
You know I'm scared shitless to kick that ball. I do not want to kick that ball.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Blount. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I know.
That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here.
Oh my God.
So
Please, Lord.
Down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Wait, the wind is moving it all weird too. Holy shit. He's gonna miss. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Gostkowski plays the role of hero as he punches it.
Dude, that was a great fucking game for real.
And they jump out in front here. It's 11-10. Still trying to digest the final moments of the game. What a fantastic drive to win it.
To see the winning team execute, stay calm and in the moment and get it done, it really was a thing of beauty to conclude this game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.